ya kwamba serikali yetu waweze kujali hata wananchi wake, maana kwa sasa hivi tuko na challenges hasa kwa ile card ya NHIF kurudishwa kuwa SHA. Imekuwa ni tatizo kubwa kwa wananchi wengi kwa sababu majina yao hayako mahali pale. Kwa hivyo ninaomba ya kwamba yaweze kutekelezwa kwa njia ambaye inastahili ili tuweze kufaidika katika hali ya kiafya.
Always stands for unity of the Kenyan people. The church stands for harmony of all the Kenyan people. And the church is the conscience of the nation. So whenever we speak on behalf of many Kenyan people, and we speak as the voice of the church. We would want to register our support of our brothers, the bishops of the Catholic Church. We are all one church, and we all believe in the same God. We serve the same Kenyan people. So the observations that they have made and aired before us are what we also would want to affirm, because that is what is in the ground. And we would want to ask our leaders, especially the elected leaders, to be connected to the ground, to the people who elected them. There's a huge gap between the elected and the people who elected them. At the moment, it is very difficult for the elected leaders to hear the voice from the ground. And therefore, the only legitimate voice is the voice of the church. That is why the voice from the Catholic bishops and the voice of Glory Outreach Assembly today and many other clergy who are speaking in this country, it is the only legitimate voice. It is the only voice that represents the Kenyan people. It is the only voice that comes from the grassroots. And it is important that the government becomes sensitive to the feelings of the people that they are leading. Issues that concerns the confusion that seems to exist on matters of health, and all the changes and all the shares and all the less in HIF, the confusion, whether it is because of poor communication, whether it is because of poor executing a policy, or whatever the reason is, the government need to admit that there are issues, that there's confusion, that people don't understand it. And even some of the people who are charged with the responsibility to explain it don't understand it either. So it is only reasonable that when the church speaks, like the Catholic bishops have done, or like the bishops of Glory Outreach Assembly are speaking today, it is only reasonable that the voice be listened to, and of the challenges of high cost of living, the issues of abductions, the issues of people just struggling and suffering with the economy. Those are real issues, and anybody who is hearing the voice from the ground should pay attention to it. Our appeal today is that there would be an opportunity where the government can listen to the voice of the church and possibly come around the table and address these issues, because we serve the same people. But we cannot speak at each other, and yet we are supposed to be serving the same people. That is why we stand for unity. We need either a national conversation or national dialogue. We need a church government round table conversation on issues that serves our people. Because the truth of the matter is, there's a disconnect between the elected people and the people that they